to my channel, The Life of Nina. I was wondering today if you guys have any type of thing that you like to collect. I used to be a collector of lots of different types of things when I was growing up. You know, kids get favorite toys and they collect them for a while and then they don't. And then I liked a certain author and I would collect the books and some little knick-knack, whatnot type of things I would collect. But as I got older, I tried to downsize a little bit and get rid of a lot of the stuff that I guess probably wasn't quite as endearing to me or as special as it had once been. And it was just taking up space. So as an adult now, I think the only thing that I really would say, it's not really a collection, but it's just things that I like. I like the farmhouse look, and I've tried to do a little bit of that on a limited budget. And like, I love Hobby Lobby. I love that store. That's the only store that I like to go to. Yeah, I know there's a lot of us women that love that store. Now, my niece that we had our Christmas thing at, oh, she loves that store too. And she's really good at decorating. But I was thinking of showing you guys a couple things. I've done a kitchen tour before, but I don't know if I ever showed you my old jars and stuff that I've just gotten over the years. One of them, and I'll take you over and show it to you. One of them my dad found down in Kentucky where his grandmother lived at. And I don't remember meeting my great-grandmother, but they say that I probably did when I was little, but I don't remember it. Her name was Susie, and we have a newspaper article that states that she lived to be 110, I believe it was. Some family members say that she was 105. Grandpa and, you know, they're all gone now, and so I don't really know how old she was, but because of the article, it was taken from where she was last living at a nursing home. I figured they had records, and the records would probably be more correct than what, you know, families, how they tell tales down through the years. So, you know, I don't really know, but I'll just go by that. She's probably was around 110 when she died, and she smoked a pipe almost all of her life. I believe they said when she was young, before she was even a teenager, she had stomach problems. And because of her stomach problems, the doctor at that time told her to start smoking a pipe, which I don't know how in the world that would have helped, but they said that's what she started doing, and she claimed that it helped her stomach, which, okay, whatever. And she still lived to be as old as she was. My dad said he didn't care for her very much. She was always grouchy and mean. She never allowed anybody on the porch, you know, like the kids. If people were visiting, she wouldn't even allow any of the kids on the porch to get out of the sunshine. She would make them all stay out in the yard. And Dad never had nothing bad much to say about anybody, but he didn't care for her. So our whole lives growing up, we never did go to Kentucky to visit her. Dad said that if she treated him the way that she treated him, she didn't want to see how that she would treat Dad's children, and he was not going to subject us to that. So we never went. I have a lot of cousins that went and visited all the time, and, you know, they acted like she was the coolest thing on earth. I don't know. Never had a chance to know, because she died when I was, I think, 17 or 18. And I just, you know, at that age, are just all about working, working and seeing what you can do with your life, you know. So we didn't visit much. But anyway, on that note, I'm going to take you over here, and I am going to show you the jar that my dad found at her house. Now these are, let's see if I can do this. These are all of my, some of them are, most of them are ball. This one's a ball Atlas. This is a mom's. This is Atlas, and the rest of these are ball jars. And they're all old. I got this shelf, and it is a really nice, I can't remember the brand name of it, but I got it at a thrift store for $2. And it is a really nice heavy-duty shelf. So then I found the cotton stuff at Hobby Lobby. So kind of put those together. But this is the jar that was my great-grandmother's. Dad found it, you know, where she lived at, and the house was torn down. And it was just junk sitting there. And I have paper in all of them telling them when Ball started selling this type of jar. This one actually started being sold in 1910. So that fit perfect, you know, to when my great-grandmother used to can. I like these with the tops on them like that. That's the only one that I have that has that type of lid on it. And then these are the old, I think they were, oh, I can't remember what this material is. But I kind of like this one. See how the shape is from this one to this one? The whole neck on it is different. I hope you guys can see those okay. And this old lid is like a zinc lid or something. I really don't know. I'm going to have to look that up again. I used to know all that. And then I have another one over here with a, but it doesn't have the lid part on it. This one over here has the glass lid, and that one is missing it. So, and I'll just go ahead and show you this right here while I'm here. I took this photo. This was a free fishing day, and I'm not sure if it's nationwide or if it was just in Ohio. But we met some Amish people while we were there fishing, and I know that they don't like to have their pictures taken. I guess they are afraid it does something to their soul. I don't know. So I waited till the girls were walking away, and I thought that was so precious. So I kind of keep it in here in the kitchen, and I found these pictures up here at Hobby Lobby, and they've got the cotton and the mason jar. So I thought that they looked really pretty hanging up. So that's about the only thing really that I like. I love old looking stuff. I don't like the, what would it be called? The Americana, I believe it is, where it's the dark colors and the baby dolls that are all stained up looking with tea or whatever. I'm not into that. I have relatives that really love that stuff, and that's okay. Everyone has different taste. And I believe that a lot of mine comes from, it's just like a heritage type of thing. I like to bring back the look of an old-fashioned home. And I don't have the money or the funds just yet, but our goal is to, in the kitchen, the cabinets are really dark. I would love to be able to paint those and make them not real distressed, but just maybe with the cream white and, you know, different curtains, something that would be like more farmhouse looking. I loved when Joanna and Chip were on Fixer Upper. That was my very favorite show before they went off the air. Her style, if I had money, would be exactly the way that I would make my house look. I just love that stuff. Now, the living room floors, when we took the carpets up, remember, it's got the old wood floor in there. We still haven't gotten those fixed yet, and we would like to get those all sanded down and everything before Mom gets back from Florida. But, you know, I'm not sure if that's going to be done or not. And it would be nice, though, to surprise her and have it all done before she gets back. But I had a few people asking about her, and she is loving Florida. She's loving it. She said that her sister and brother-in-law have been treating her so good, and I knew they would. But she has been on the boat every day. She's already getting dark. I am going to insert, if I can figure it out, a picture up here and show her teasing around eating dessert one evening. And tonight, it's getting late here. Yesterday was beautiful here in Ohio. The last several days was beautiful, and the sun was shining. And today, it is cold. It's in the 20s, and it has snowed on and off all day, which, you know, it's time for that. It's in January, and winter is here now. So, all right, everyone, have a good night again. Sorry if I bored you. I just wanted to put out a small video. Friday, I'm going to be doing the Ladies Bible Study one, so try to come back for that if you can. And if I do any special cooking or whatever before, I'll go ahead and make a video of it and post it for you guys. It's just that I haven't done a lot in the last several days, so I'll get back to to doing more things that you guys like to watch. I did have several write me and tell me that they loved when I just sat down and talked. So you can't please everybody, so I'm going to just try to do what I can for several people that love to hear me just sit and talk, and then other ones that like to watch me cook or whatever, or do my Bible study. I want to do everything that I enjoy, but I also want you guys to enjoy it too. So God bless you all. Have a good